Stop, close your eyes, and think of that person, the one you saved. You know who I'm talking about. The friend who called you at 3 a.m., crying, broken, and you listened. The coworker who messed up a project, and you stayed late to fix it so they wouldn't get fired. The partner you supported financially when they had nothing. You gave them your time, your money, your energy. You pulled them out of the mud. You wiped them off. You set them on their feet. And now, where are they? Now that you need one small thing, a ride to the airport, a reference for a job, 5 minutes of their time to listen to your problem. Suddenly, they are busy. They are overwhelmed. They don't pick up the phone, and you feel it. That cold knot of betrayal in your stomach. That silent scream in your throat. After everything I did for you? After all the sacrifices? How can you be so selfish? I am here to tell you the brutal truth. They are not just being selfish. They are being human. And you are being naive. You believe that kindness is an investment. You believe that if you deposit favors into the bank of friendship, you can withdraw them later. This is the nice guy's most fatal financial error. Because in the real world, the bank of friendship does not exist. It is a Ponzi scheme, and you are the sucker holding the bag. Past favors are not a currency. They are a burden. They are a reminder of weakness. And people hate to be reminded of their weakness. This video is the death of your resentment. We're going to surgically remove your expectation of loyalty. We're going to explore Machiavelli's 13th law. Never appeal to mercy or gratitude, only to self-interest. We will teach you to stop relying on the fragile memory of gratitude and start building the enduring chains of dependency. You will shift from the bitter creditor, owed favors that will never be paid, to the strategic partner who is essential to their future, not just their past. But first, you must bankrupt your emotional ledger. Open the comments right now. This is your declaration of independence. Type it. I do not trade in gratitude. I trade in value. Say it out loud. I do not trade in gratitude. I trade in value. Now, let us destroy the illusion. Phase 2, the deconstruction, the debtor's paradox. Let's dissect the mistake you keep making. I call it the debtor's paradox. You think that when you help someone, they feel love, they feel appreciation, and in the moment, maybe they do. But the moment the crisis passes, that feeling changes. It curdles. It turns into something dark. Think about it. When you owe the bank money, do you love the bank? Do you wake up thinking, I am so grateful to the bank for my mortgage? No, you resent the bank. You dread the payment. You want to avoid the bank. When you save someone, you become the bank. You become a living, breathing reminder of their lowest moment. Every time they look at you, they don't see a hero. They see a witness. They see the person who saw them when they were weak, broken, poor. And human beings have fragile egos. They want to feel strong. They want to feel independent. So what do? To protect their ego, they have to destroy the debt. And since they cannot pay you back, or they simply don't want to, the easiest way to destroy the debt is to destroy the relationship, to ghost you, to minimize what you did. Oh, it wasn't that big of a deal. I would have figured it out anyway. He just helped because he wanted to show off. They rewrite history to make themselves the hero and you the villain. This is why your best friends vanish after they get successful. This is why the employee you mentored stabs you in the back. You are waiting for gratitude. But gratitude is a volatile gas. It evaporates in the sun. Niccolo Machiavelli saw this clearly. He wrote, "Men are ungrateful, fickle, false, cowardly, covetous. As long as you succeed, they are yours entirely. They will offer you their blood, property, life, and children when the need is far distant. But when it approaches, they turn against you. You are betting your life on the loyalty of fickle men. You are building your house on quicksand, and you're shocked when it sinks. Stop acting like a creditor. Stop holding on to the receipts of your kindness. Burn the receipts. The past is dead currency. Power lives in the future. we are going to walk through 8 ruthless laws of transactional reality. These are the rules that replace hope with leverage. Law number 1, gratitude has a short half-life. In physics, radioactive elements decay over time. It is called a half-life. Gratitude works the same way, but the decay is much faster the moment you do a favor. The gratitude is at 100%. 1 hour later, it is at 50%. 1 day later, it is at 10%. 1 week later, it is gone. Replaced by entitlement or amnesia. The nice guy operates on the delusion that gratitude is permanent. He thinks, I helped him move house 3 years ago. Surely he will help me now. 3 years ago, to the human brain. 3 years ago is ancient history. It is a myth. It doesn't count. You must accept the law of decay. Do not bank favors. If you help someone and you do not get a return immediately, consider it a gift or consider it a loss, but never consider it a savings account. If you bring up a favor from 6 months ago, you look petty. You look like you're keeping score. And nothing kills respect faster than a scorekeeper. Machiavelli said, friendships that are obtained by payments and not by greatness or nobility of mind may indeed be earned, but they are not secured, and in time of need cannot be relied upon. Your past favors are payments. They do not secure the future. Only present value secures the future. Stop looking back. The rearview mirror is empty. Look forward. Law number 2, people hate their creditors. Understand the psychology of the debtor. Debt feels like a chain. When you do a massive favor for someone, you put a chain around their neck. You think you are hugging them, but you are actually choking them. You have created an imbalance of power. You are the superior, the helper. They are the inferior, the helped. Nobody likes to feel inferior, especially not to appear. So, subconsciously, they start to resent you. They start to look for flaws in you, to level the playing field. Sure, he loaned me money, but he's kind of arrogant about it. She helped me get the job, but she's so controlling. They invent reasons to dislike you, so they don't have to feel the weight of the debt. This is why you must never expect loyalty from charity cases. The hand that feeds is often the first one bitten, because the mouth that eats resents the need to be fed. Machiavelli warned, he who creates the power of another ruins himself. When you empower someone else, without securing your own position, you create a potential rival who knows your weakness, and who resents your superiority. Do not be surprised when they attack you. It is not personal. It is just gravity. They're trying to stand up straight, and you are the weight on their shoulders. Law number 3, never remind them of the past. This is the fatal mistake. You feel the distance growing. You feel them pulling away. So you panic, and you play the history card. Remember when I helped you? After all I've done for you? I was there when nobody else was. Stop. Silence. Never say those words again. The moment you say, remember when I helped you? You are attacking them. You are shaming them. You are trying to use guilt as a weapon. And guilt is a terrible weapon. It might work for a minute. They might say, yeah, you're right, I'm sorry. But inside, they hate you now. You have confirmed their worst fear. That your kindness was a transaction. That you were keeping score the whole time. That you are not a friend. You are a bill collector. And people ghost bill collectors. Machiavelli advised to appear virtuous, to appear generous. A truly generous prince does not remind his subjects of his gifts. He lets the gifts speak for themselves, if you have to remind them. The value is already gone, if you have to guilt them. The loyalty is already dead. Do not humiliate yourself by begging for a return on a bad investment. Write it off, and learn the lesson. Do not bring up the past, unless you want to destroy the present. Law number 4, appeal to self-interest. The golden rule. This is the pivot. This is the moment you stop being a beggar and start being a strategist. You need something from someone. Maybe you need a job. Maybe you need a favor. Maybe you need them to stay. The nice guy says, please help me because I helped you. Please help me because I am suffering. Please help me because it is the right thing to do. This is weak. This is repulsive. It burdens them with your pain. The Machiavellian strategist says, here's how helping me benefits you. Here's what you gain by doing this. Here is the profit for you. You must ignore your own needs and focus entirely on their greed, their ambition, their fear, their vanity. When you appeal to self-interest, you are not asking for a favor. You are proposing a deal. And people love deals. They love winning. If you want a raise, do not tell your boss about your rent increasing. He does not care. Tell him how giving you a raise will secure the new client that makes him look good. Tell him how keeping you prevents the chaos of training someone new. Make it about his survival, not yours. Machiavelli wrote the definitive line on this. A prudent man should rely on what is his own, not on what belongs to others. Self-interest belongs to them. It is always active. It is always hungry. Gratitude belongs to the past. It is dead. Stop trying to revive the dead. Feed the hunger. Law number 5. Create dependency, not gratitude. This is the ultimate security. If you want loyalty, do not make them thankful. Make them helpless without you. This sounds dark, but look around. Who has the most job security? The nicest guy in the office? No. The guy who is the only one who knows how to run the legacy software. The guy who owns the relationship with the biggest client. The guy who holds the keys. If they can fire you without pain, they will fire you. If they can leave you without suffering, they will leave you. To stop expecting loyalty, you must ensure that disloyalty carries a heavy price. You must become the oxygen in the room. If they walk away from you, they should struggle to breathe. How do you do this? You hoard information. You cultivate unique skills. You become the bridge between them and what they want. You make yourself the gateway. Machiavelli advised the prince, "Prince must make himself necessary, then they will always be faithful." Faithfulness born of necessity is unbreakable. Faithfulness born of love is fragile. Do not teach them everything you know. Keep the last 10% for yourself. Do not solve the problem permanently. Solve it so it requires your maintenance. Do not be a stepping stone they walk over. Be the destination they must inhabit. When they need you, they will love you. Or at least, they will treat you like they do. And in the game of power, that is the same thing. Law number 6, the active balance sheet. Stop looking at the past balance sheet. I did X, Y, and Z for them in 2019. That ledger is closed. Burn it. You need an active balance sheet. This means, what have you done for them today? So what can you do for them tomorrow? If the relationship is not generating value right now, it is dying. This forces you to stay sharp. The nice guy rests on his laurels. He thinks one big favor buys a lifetime of loyalty. The ruthless man knows that loyalty is a subscription service. You have to renew it every month. You have to keep providing value. Keep proving your worth. Keep being dangerous. Keep being useful. If you stop providing value, the subscription gets canceled. Do not take it personally. It is just business, even in love, especially in love. If you stop being the person they fell in love with, if you stop bringing excitement, stability, or status, they will leave. It does not matter that you supported them through grad school 5 years ago. That matters to your ego. It does not matter to their libido or their future. Stay active, stay present, stay valuable, or stay alone. Law number 7, never be the first to ask. This is a tactical rule. When you are in a negotiation, or a friendship, or a dynamic of exchange, try never to be the one asking for the favor. Why? Because the ask reveals a need, and need is vulnerability. Instead, position yourself so they offer. How? By displaying your value so clearly, by helping them so strategically, that they feel compelled to bring you in, to secure their access to you. But if you must ask, if you are in a hole and you need a rope, do not beg. Do not frame it as help. Frame it as opportunity. I have an opening for an investor, not I need money. I am available for a consultation, not I need a job. I am going to this event, you should come. Not please hang out with me. Frame your needs as opportunities for them. This preserves your dignity. It maintains the frame of power. It keeps you from looking like a charity case. Nobody wants to help a charity case. Everyone wants to jump on a moving train. Be the train, not the beggar on the tracks. Law number 8, the forgetting protocol. This is the final law, and it is for your own sanity. When you do a favor, the moment it leaves your hand, you must perform a mental ritual. The forgetting protocol, you must wipe it from your memory. Assume you will never get it back. Assume it is gone forever. Assume they will never say thank you if you lend money. Consider it a gift if you give time. Consider it spent. Why? Because if you forget it, you cannot resent it. If you have no expectation, you cannot be disappointed. And if, by some miracle, they do pay you back, they do show loyalty, it will be a pleasant surprise. It will be a bonus. But your happiness will not depend on it. This makes you unshakable. You walk through the world giving value, but needing nothing back. This energy is magnetic. People are drawn to the man who needs nothing. They run from the man who has a hole in him that he wants them to fill. The forgetting protocol seals your leaks. It makes you whole. It makes you the source. The sun does not ask the flowers to pay it back for the light. It just shines. Because that is what it does. Be the sun. Burn bright. And let gravity do the rest. The transformation from victim to architect. Now, look at the new map. You are no longer the victim of ungrateful people. You are the architect of your relationships. You understand the mechanics? You know that gratitude is a vapor, and interest is a solid. You stop crying about the vapor, and you start building with the solid. The next time someone asks you for a favor, you pause. You assess. Does this benefit me? Do I enjoy doing this? Can I afford to lose this resource? If the answer is yes, you do it, and you forget it immediately. You do not put it in the loyalty bank. You throw it into the ocean. If the answer is no, you refuse without guilt, because you know that buying their love with a favor is a bad purchase. You stop being the nice guy who gets used. You become the high-value man who is courted. You become the one people are afraid to lose. Not because you are nice, but because you are essential. Because you understand their needs better than they do, and you hold the keys to their satisfaction. This is true power. It is not based on the past. It is based on the present. It is not based on guilt. It is based on necessity. You are free from the resentment. You are free from the waiting. You are free from the it's not fair. You are in the driver's seat, and you drive wherever you want. The metamorphosis, killing the creditor. Now, I want you to visualize the person you used to be. The one holding the ledger, the one counting the favors, the one waiting by the phone, hoping for a thank you, hoping for a return. Forget him. He is pathetic. He is weak. He is a beggar in a suit. Today, we kill him. We take that ledger of debts, and we throw it into the fire. Watch it burn. All the favors you did, all the money you lent, all the time you sacrificed. Gone. Ash. Do you feel that? That lightness in your chest? That is the feeling of freedom. You are no longer a creditor waiting to be paid. You are a king who provides because he can. You have evolved. From the nice guy who uses kindness as a trap, to the ruthless strategist who uses value as a lever. You no longer need their loyalty, because you have your own strength. If they stay, good. We build together. If they leave, good. You were dead weight anyway. You have realized the ultimate Machiavellian truth. People will only fight for you if they believe their future depends on it. So you stop focusing on the past, and you start owning the future. You become so good, so competent, so essential, that leaving you is an act of financial and emotional suicide for them. You do not need to beg for loyalty. You command it by being the best option on the board. This is the shift. You stop chasing the butterflies. You build a garden, and the butterflies come to you. And if they fly away, you still have a garden. The reality check. The cold world. Some of you are scared. You are thinking, but this is so cold. This is so transactional. Doesn't love exist? Listen to me. Love exists, but it is rare and it is fragile. It cannot bear the weight of your expectations. If you put the weight of your happiness on someone else's loyalty, you will break them, or they will drop you. By accepting the transactional nature of the world, you actually protect your relationships. You stop burdening your friends with your needs. You stop burdening your partner with your covert contracts. You become self-reliant, and self-reliant people are the only ones capable of true love, because they are not loving out of need. They are loving out of choice. Machiavelli was not a villain. He was a realist. He wanted you to see the world as it is, so you wouldn't get hurt by it. He wanted you to wear armor, not because he loved war, but because he knew war was inevitable. The nice guy walks onto the battlefield with a bouquet of flowers, and he gets slaughtered. The ruthless man walks onto the battlefield with a sword and a shield, and he goes home to his family. Be the one who goes home. Be the one who survives. The final charge. We are at the end of the lesson, but the beginning of your life. The next time you feel that sting of betrayal, the next time someone forgets what you did for them, do not get angry. Smile. A cold, knowing smile. Because you know the law. You know that gratitude is a ghost. And you do not chase ghosts. You turn your focus back to yourself, back to your value, back to your leverage. You ask, how can I make myself so valuable today that they cannot ignore me tomorrow? That is the only question that matters. You are done waiting for the world to be fair. You are done waiting for the thank you. You are done being a victim of your own kindness. You are the architect. You build the structure. You set the terms. You own the keys. If this video woke you up, if it destroyed the weak illusions in your mind, then prove it. Hit the like button. It is a signal to the algorithm. But more importantly, it is a signal to yourself that you agree with the truth. Share this video with a friend who is being used, with someone who is giving too much and getting too little. Save them from the debtor's paradox. Subscribe to the channel. We are building an order of men and women who understand reality. We do not live in fantasies. We live in power. Join us. And finally, carve your new identity into the stone. Go to the comments. Leave your mark. Type it one last time. I do not trade in gratitude. I trade in value. Read the other comments. See that you're not alone. We are rising. The ledger is closed. The debt is canceled. You are free. Go build your empire.